Hello from the Euro circuit in the Netherlands. We're here for VMVRacing.
Awesome old school rallycross venue, low grip, high wall track, and we're going to see some action this weekend.
Hey, what's up everyone? Viktor Vranckx here, back again for a new episode. I'm here at my home track in Valkenswaard in the Netherlands, and we just did a track walk.
The Joker is how much further on?
Next corner.
You see over here, you see them footprints? You take a fucking idiot to step in that.
We're up to scrutineering next, and then tomorrow we start race day 1. We have quite some work to do still today. I'm looking forward, I hope you are as well. There's a lot of fans coming here. We'll see, yeah. And make sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys later. Peace. Oh wow! Oh shit! I need to do my hair.
You do need to fix your hair.
Can we? Oh, this! You can do vlogging with it.
Yeah.
My dad has this camera.
Yeah, it's cool.
Same.
So, we just want to show Victor is driving a supercar this weekend, but Victor is making a little graph here. But you'll notice he's making it on Microsoft Word. It's because he actually doesn't know how to use Excel. Can you confirm?
I can confirm. I have no clue how the fuck
Do you
Microsoft
realize
works.
how much harder it is to do it like this?
For me, it's easy. It's how I did it in school.
You've been sitting here for 20 minutes and you've managed 3 fucking lines and 4 volumes.
Oh, making me depressed.
This is in the vlog now, so the whole world's going to know.
This here is actually a crime.
It worked for me. Let me be,
And here I
okay?
am. But do you think you're good at Microsoft Word?
Good enough.
I would say no.
I just don't know how to line this line with this line.
I want to point out you've actually been there for 20 minutes and all
Yeah, but you've been
is
talking to me the whole time.
You've done.
Oh yeah, you need me? You need me? Signing some autographs now in preparation for tomorrow, because it's gonna get really busy and I'm not gonna have enough time to sign all of them. So I'm signing as many as I can now, so I don't disappoint any kids tomorrow.
You're like Santa.
I'm Santa. We're all ready to get sending. Hey, what's up everybody and welcome to day 2. We're here in Valkenswaard still. The car is all ready. Free practice 1 and 2 is up next. Afterwards we're going into qualifying. Yesterday we did some basic stuff, you know, track walk, admin check, briefing, nothing special. But now today, all ready. The car is all set up. Super sexy. Everything in here getting ready. And we're gonna start with a warm up and let's go. This one is mega dust.
Yeah, because they pull it from all the gravel here.
And this apex, the front just goes out of nowhere.
Yes. So on this kind of corner where you have low grip, what the top guys would do is, but it would be like really progressive, going up to the throttle and only going more when they know they don't have to come back.
Just finished qualifying. I had a small issue in the lounge. Didn't load the clutch enough, so we stalled almost in the start. You know, we had to go back full throttle and find a way to fix it. And then overshot a little bit the first corner and got a tap, so you know, lost the whole balance of the car. So it wasn't the best, lost all spots, went from first to last after the first 2 corners. We fought our way back to P3 and we have shown that we have the pace, so we put the fastest lap of the whole session in, so that's good. Now we need to just make sure the launch is as good as I want it to be, and then we go for the next session. Q2 is up next. We finished all the data and everything, so I'm ready. The guys are ready. The car is ready. They just said I had to get home, so as you can see, everything is nice and clear. So yeah, we'll go. We're gonna go. We're gonna try our best again. Try to get a good launch, and then we see. The prizes are in the final, so we need to make sure we're in the final, and we'll see from there. Let's go.
Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey. I need some ALS to wake me up.
See my double chin?
Yes.
Double?
Hola.
Vranckx and Linneman. Viktor's debut in Supercar, isn't it? In the Peugeot 208, run by Headstroms. Linneman in the car that he did so well in Portugal in, and has sorted the engine for in time for here. Howman on the inside of Vranckx on the run to the first corner. Howman dips the brakes super late. Linneman goes round the outside. Vranckx is sideways in the 208. Howman keeping the door closed. Look out, look, he brought it in. Now he gets on the handbrake. He's so good there at parking it, coming in hot, but still parking it on the apex and forcing Linneman to probably, I was going to say Linneman to go Joker, and in fact Howman's gone Joker on the first lap.
Didn't he? We saw earlier on in Q1 when we were watching trackside that Vranckx was all out of shape through turn 1 and turn 2. That gave the opportunity. Vranckx is well on top of this Peugeot, isn't he? Moving it around on the brakes. Ollie Eriksson gets 2 sideways at the bottom of the hill, kicks the clutch.
This is now a battle between Viktor Vranckx and Tommy Howman.
Ollie made a small mistake last time around, but you cannot afford to be out of shape. All this is going to be so close at the Joker merge.
Round the outsider.
Brilliant job to pull that out.
Vranckx is going to take this then. Checkered flag will fall for the orange-coloured 208.
I'm so sweaty. P1? Yeah. P1 overall. Made some mistakes, you know, a little over pushing, which you shouldn't do with the car. But they were on the radio, I was clean, and I just had to do my own thing. So we're gonna check the V-Bucks because I need to work on a few small stuff to improve, but overall.
Viktor, come out here.
You were saying earlier this is your first experience of anti-lag.
Yeah, finally I have an anti-lag button. It goes at the end.
And how is that?
So cool.
You went testing with it, didn't you? Did
Yeah.
you test up at Nissenbahnen? So how was that with those first runs?
You know, the first run I did without ALS, I was like, oh, this car is so slow. And then they put the ALS on, I was like, oh, holy shit.
Brilliant. So you're loving it?
Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it. It's a great feeling. Also at my home track, I know so many people here. I know the small tricks here also, so I know where I can gain advantage. And it's working so far, so all good, yeah.
How is the pressure of racing at home in a car capable of winning?
Well, if I'm winning, there's not much pressure. But it's when I'm not winning, then the pressure will come. So at the moment, it's all good.
Dave, have a good one. We'll see you in a little while. Good to see you again.
Oh, damn!
Viktor Vranckx at his home track. He's Belgian, but we're just over the border in the Netherlands. Ulrich Linneman on the outside will look to make it difficult too. Tommy Howman's got a brilliant start from slot number 3 on the grid, but Vranckx will get to the first corner first. Howman trying to come round the outside. Nathan Otting looks up the inside, pushes Howman across. Howman loses a place as well to Linneman, so Tommy Howman's lost out badly after a great start. He found something with the starts as we see Linneman look inside. Howman too just rides up the barrier. Otting is inside Howman. Howman must go Joker surely.
Really
Viktor
wrestling
Vranckx
the car.
is smashing it here. He's in the 208 WRX. He's going to take TQ at his his home track, he'd be pleased with that, and on his Supercar debut.
Yeah, absolutely. Through the Joker this time around for the young Belgian.
Good he is, but your top qualifier is going to be Viktor Vranckx. Tommy Houman comes through for P2. Results of the final race qualifying at day one here at Valkenswaard in Holland. Viktor Vranckx takes it from Tommy Houman, Nathan Ottick and Ulrich Linnemann. Semi-finals of open four-wheel drive. 4 FC2s and 2 Supercars. 3 cars will go through. Remember, the FC2s have their own final 2. Great start by Vranckx. Linnemann's done well as well. Fraser McCall on the inside of a line of 3. Moves across, over the contact. There is John Olsen. Elliot Svensson trying to go around the outside. McConnell runs Svensson wide. Olsen looks up the inside. He's been hit by Fraz twice. But don't think Fraz would have seen him either time. But Viktor Vranckx down into turn 3, runs a little bit deep, and Houman is there with him already. Tommy Houman will surely stay standard lap on this one.
Into turn 2, nearly got McConnell as well, didn't he? Vranckx is really sideways, a little bit more of a gap, isn't there? But Linnemann's pushing hard to try and stay in touch with the Finnish rising star.
It's on that last one, and that's been stolen by Viktor Vranckx now. Viktor goes a few tenths quicker, but McConnell put the quick laps in when he needed it, and he got the overlap.
Linnemann and McConnell using quite different lines in the background to maximise each of the corners. Look at the way the suspension absorbs those curbs on the very latest rallycross machinery.
Now Fraser McConnell's got a car in front and behind him, but it's the one behind he needs to watch out for. He's going to get it done though. Viktor Vranckx has jokered and takes the win from Houman. McConnell with Linnemann, but a dominant win for Viktor Vranckx.
Yep, getting ready for the final. We have a good day so far. Messed up in Q1, but we won everything ever since. So gonna fire up the car now, go to the final, and hope for a win. We never stop.
Ok mon chéri, je m'appelle Victor.
Open four-wheel drive final from Valkenswaard, the final race of day one. Nathan Ottick, Casper Janssen, Fraser McConnell on the back row. Fraz gets a good start. Ottick going to try and go around the outside of Ollie Eriksson. Up the inside, though, he's got Tommy Houman. Houman's got that line there, 3 behind internal. Ottick is sideways in the focus and just holds on. Comes back in, collapses into the side of Ollie Eriksson, who's just had that car repaired right behind us. Houman defends him on the brakes. Viktor Vranckx clearly in the lead as they head down into turn 3.
Very wide indeed. This is all playing into the hands of Viktor Vranckx.
Viktor Vranckx is leading here. We said earlier on today he was enjoying driving the supercar. He was flamboyant, he was sideways. He's tidied it up big time in turn 1. He's just getting in there, getting the rotation done and getting out. Ottick disappeared in the background. Hold on in the back.
Yeah,
Ottick's gone. So Nathan Ottick is gone from this result. But there he is, he's parked. So
broken because he's out front on his own. I don't think the end result here is indicative of how good the racing's been so far today.
Viktor Vranckx takes the checkered flag. Viktor Vranckx wins at his home track on his supercar debut. That is executed perfectly. He smashed them in the final. Nearly 8 seconds that it's taken. Could Eriksson have done it? Could Houman have done it with the right day? But Viktor Vranckx, he deserves the win. It's a great drive.
Well done, Nick.
Four-wheel drive open winner representing Belgium voor België, Viktor Vranckx. We missen een tablet, er lag een tablet hier bij het inrijden van Pak Vermees. Als iemand daar een tablet heeft gezien, of...
Welcome back to Valkenswaard. We're at the Euro circuit.
So we talked about pressure yesterday morning and how it would go. Heat 1 was difficult, but then it got better and better. Talk us through your day yesterday.
Yeah, Heat 1 messed up a little bit, my own fault. Overshot the first turn, and then after that tried to get back in the pack, but yeah, didn't manage to, so I had P3 overall, which was good, and after that we pretty much nailed everything. The car is perfect for me, had to tidy up a little bit, and then found some tricks that works now, and we're trying to do the same today as yesterday.
How are you finding getting to grips with this amazing machine?
Yeah, it's working. It's completely different driving. It's more driving with the front than with the rear. So that's what I had to get used to, but I'm figuring it out now, and we're trying something new now for Q1, and we'll see if it works.
Thank you, Victor. Good luck today, mate.
So, free practice didn't go the way I wanted. We just checked some data, messed up a little bit. Did some overdriving, so I need to fix that for Q1. We had P3, so we're starting P3. It's Oliver, Eriksson, Hellman, me, and Jansson. In free practice, they let Jansson go really late, so I got a little bit stuck behind them, so we know where we lost the pace also. But we're all good and ready to go next. The car is almost ready, or I think it's even ready already, so that's nice. And then let's go send it. We're gonna try to get the start and then see what we can do and be smart and work for a final today again. So let's go. Now we had Q2, which was not too bad. Had a good lunch. We tried something new in the lounge, which Kilian, my engine engineer, fixed, and he's an absolute legend. And then afterwards, we pretty much nailed the start and tried to fix some stuff, which is causing me to overheat the ALS a little bit. It didn't fix it, so we need to go down on the ALS now to see what we can do. And then afterwards is now Q3, semi-final and final. So Q3 we're going to try something new again, and then for the semi-final we know exactly what we need, and then for the final we can go ahead and win again. Now, I'm happy, but it can go better. I need to fix my shit.
Everybody misses that. Viktor Vranckx, Ulrich Linnemann, Tommy Hellman and Kasper Janssen. Hellman and Janssen were along with Eriksson and McConnell right at the peak of the FC2's performance, but inside them two very potent supercars. Turn 1 first is Viktor Vranckx. Kicks here, do you reckon? Look, defends it from Tommy Hellman on the way, and Kasper Janssen goes off. Viktor said he's learning about driving the car on the nose.
He hasn't had that experience in the previous cars he's raced.
Coming up to the closing stages of this one, Fraser McConnell is currently in the box seat with a 1:54.5. Viktor Vranckx and Linnemann are out there now trying to equal that.
Sideways on the exit for Vranckx, but he kept the momentum. He's on that clean line in the final corner. The track's moving towards a clean line. Vranckx goes for the line.
Boom, boom. Let's go! Now it was a really even start with Linnemann. Q3, I win. Clean sweep so far, so 2 more races to go. Next up a semi, and then the final. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go!
open four-wheel drive semi-finals. On the front row, Viktor Vranckx and Ulrich Linnemann, who's get up to the point. Let's see. Good start from Vranckx, better start from row 2. You might argue initially from Otting, but can't get there. Side by side in the background, Ollie Eriksson around the outside of Svensson, and that's Linnemann off into the dirt on the outside. So Linnemann is gone. He drops out of the back of the pack. And Viktor Vranckx leads from Otting, and Linnemann into the wall on the outside, tried to stay in it. Now he's going to get collected by Van den Heuvel. That is an absolute nightmare for Ulrich Linnemann from literally start to turn 3. Vranckx is way out front, but this of course is the battle for P2 and 3. For that, Hal, you know, is it worth risking it? And then checker flags out, he's not going to make it. Vranckx takes it from Otting and Eriksson.
Oh shit, I need to get my helmet. Now I need to get the shirt.
Do you have it in the fridge?
In the freezer, mate. Gotta keep cool.
Cars clunked into gear for the final time this weekend. There is the Dutch flag, points towards the lights for the last time. Got to get down to turn 1 first. Wheel spin, but Howman gets a brilliant start alongside Viktor Vranckx. Can he deny him on the run to the first corner? Vranckx with the 208. The legs just stretch and Linning drops to the back of the pack. It's just about whether or not anyone can deny Viktor Vranckx out front. Up the inside, McConnell gets nerved sideways but holds on. Viktor Vranckx slides into the Joker lap. We need to see what happens when Howman goes in. It's a brilliant performance from Viktor Vranckx. Double victory for him at his home circuit. P2 goes to Howman after a storming lap to hold off.
Up in the four-wheel.
We wrap up the day with 2 wins in 2 days. Proper supercar debut. Had an awesome final. Led from the beginning, good launch, and straight did my own thing, and a proper good weekend. Great to be at home and winning these races in front of all my home friends and family. So it's great, and I hope I see you guys in the next one. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye.